best. Rock it.
Thank
man.
you so much.
Give the best.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Good evening. How many of us heard about the bacteria? Most of us know about the bacteria, and I hope that you may be knowing about the viruses because it's a pandemic happened recently. So my concern was, could you please tell me about the name of one or two bacteria? E. coli. Great. Nice answer. Any other bacteria which infect human and which that can cause problem in human? I think E. coli that someone mentioned that is a common cell bacteria. That is a very beneficial bacteria in our gut. So, like Mycobacterium tuberculosis, it's a very important pathogen which causes tuberculosis in human. So, everything is theoretically impossible until it is done. So, what we are doing, we are digging out the things which are inside bacteria. We are just trying to find out why they are infecting and what they are doing inside the body of human. Why not all bacteria infecting human, they are not they are not feeling human very sick. A lot of bacteria in our gut are harboring, we are harboring lot of bacteria in our gut, but most of the bacteria, they are common cell. They don't harm, they are not harmful for our health, but only few bacteria which are very harmful, like Mycobacterium, typhoid causing bacteria. They are, we are doing research, we are digging out why they are just infecting human and how they are causing human sick, or they are causing disease particularly. So I have experience of 10 years in the field of research and innovation in the field of life science, and I started my research. Actually, I would like to tell about the story of my research on the topic of bacteria. Particularly, I am working on a bacteria which can infect human stomach and can cause gastric cancer. The bacteria which is known as Helicobacter pylori, and for investigating that this bacteria is the causative agent of human gastric cancer, for which the scientist was awarded Nobel Prize in 2005. And this is a single bacteria, I am telling. This is a very minute bacteria which are inhabiting in our stomach in the pyloric region. That is why its name pylori, and is causing gastric cancer in human. Around 50% of the population of world, they are harboring this bacteria, but only 2 or 3% people, they are getting cancer. So we are just try to find out why only 2 to 3% of the human population are having cancer, despite 50% of population are getting infected with this bacteria, but only 2 to 3% having gastric cancer. So we are just trying to explore more and more about this bacteria. And when I started my research in 2014, I published a paper in 2016 after 2 years. I took only 2 years, and I worked hard in these 2 years, and in life science 2 years is very less time to publish a paper in a peer reviewed journal. Peer reviewed journal are those journals which take your findings, whatever you have done, we are doing. After that, they are just sitting on those papers and they are checking whether these findings are good or not good, and they are high quality research, and they are after that they are publishing in their journal. So I published a paper in 2016, and what we investigated in that paper, we isolated a bacteria from poultry actually, and we collected different samples of poultry from different region of Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a big city and is known for the poultry industry, and Karnataka is also known for the poultry industry. So after that, this was the first time in India I isolated and characterized that bacteria and published a paper in peer reviewed journal. And after that, what happened? The poultry, that research was sparked in all over the world, and it was reported in different newspaper also, the Hindu newspaper, the Deccan Chronicle, with the editorial page. And also after that, lot of electronic media also came to our lab. They were asking lot of questions about that, and due to sparkling of that news, the poultry industry was shocked because their business. So they were asking lot of questions. Even Bloomberg channel, they contacted me, and from US, it's a US channel, they contacted me, and lot of email I was getting from that news channel. Then I discussed with my boss that I am getting a lot of emails from those channels, electronic channels, and what should I do? Should I reply to those emails or not? Then he told me that those news channels have a conflict with KFC. You might have you may know about KFC, and KFC are taking chickens from different Suguna or Sneha chicken centers in bulk, and they were defaming those guys after taking our research, and they were just defaming KFC. So don't get in that conflict. These are their matters, and we will not get stuck in those kind of conflict area. So we will do our research, and we find that bacteria is having a very highly carcinogenic protein which can cause cancer in human, and that bacteria is resistant to different antibiotics also. Antibiotic resistance means if you will inhale some antibiotic, that will not work for you, for that will not work on that bacteria. And most of this is a very threatening for the scientific community, because most of the antibiotic are that bacteria are getting resistance to different antibiotic. We don't have any antibiotic. That's why and we in India mostly we don't have any policy of antibiotic. Generally, if you go to different pharmacy, you will get antibiotic, very, very powerful antibiotic they are giving. So we should, what we are trying to put in our paper also, we are just trying to pressurize and suggest government to implement such kind of policy, so that these can be regulated in a better way, at least, so that nobody can get that antibiotic. And because this is limited, antibiotics are limited, and if the bacteria will get resistance of all antibiotic, there will be no options for us. We won't get, we have a lot of examples, and there was an example I am telling, that there was a patient in kidney patient in AIMS, and the doctors find out that he has an infection also, and that infected bacteria was found as a superbug. Superbug means they were resistant to all the antibiotic available in the market. So they had no options. They'll have to die. They have to wait for their death. So we should take these antibiotic very precautionally, and government should also make some policy about these antibiotics also. And the take home message, we are the scientists, we know that how the bacteria is transmitting from different animals to human, but those who are not in this area, I will suggest that at least they can do something so that we can minimize their infection effect, and we can minimize the infection and the deleterious effect of the bacteria. Like we can make our surrounding very hygiene. We should wash our hand, and also we can put our information. We can whatever we know about the bacteria, how it is infecting. We should provide these information to others also. So these are the take-home message. Thank you so much for great audience.
Wonderful. So let's all clap for Shamsul. Good job. Great presentation.